Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
From the gun, Steve Young. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They go play action. Now Mahomes dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go now.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme.
And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Ware in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Left, 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 left. Ace, ace. Left, 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 left.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I'll tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Left, 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 left. Ace, ace. Left, 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 left.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite step.
And look at this. It's a fake. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Stand and look in the mirror, how could you face that?